Okay, so understanding color temperature is one of the most confusing things for beginning artists or painters. I certainly was confused about it, but I have a way of looking at it that I think is really simple and easy to understand. We can let the experts or the know-it-alls argue about which is the coolest or warmest color, but like I said, I like to keep it as simple as possible, and then we can let others, argue about the details. But let me explain what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we have a color wheel that's divided between cool and warm. Obviously, the right-hand side is considered warm. Left-hand side here is considered cool. I like to think of warm and cool in relation to the primary colors. So we have red, yellow, and blue. Let's think of blue as cool, yellow is warmer, and red is red hot. All right, but normally when we're talking about warm and cool, we're talking about color relationships. So let's compare some colors and determine which is cooler and which is warmer. All right, so we've got two orange colors here. Which one is warmer and which one is cooler? Okay, this one is warmer because it's got more red in it. Like we said, red is red hot, so this one has more red than this one, therefore this one is warmer. Let's look at these greens here. All right, which one is warmer? Okay, this one is warmer because it's got more yellow in it, okay? And yellow is warmer than blue, so therefore this one has more yellow than this, therefore this is the warmer, this is the cooler. All right, these two here. All right, which one is warmer and which one is cooler? Okay, this one is warmer because it's got more red in it. Red is red hot, so this one is warmer. Okay, so the way I look at it, you've got blue is the coolest, and then it gets warmer as you go around the color wheel until you hit red hot, and then it cools off back down to blue. So red can only be cooled off. You cool in this direction by adding yellow. You cool in this direction by adding blue. And then blue can only be warmed up. You warm in this direction by adding red, and you warm in this direction by adding yellow. Yellow can be both cooled down or warmed up. So we will warm up by adding red and heading in this direction, and we will cool down by adding blue and heading in this direction. You may ask, okay, well, what if I want to add, a color from the other side of the color wheel, like say a complement? All right, let's take the blue and we're going to add some orange, which is complements are opposite each other on the color wheel. So we've got blue, we're going to add a little orange to that, and that's going to warm this blue up. Vice versa, if we add blue to this orange, we're going to cool it down. We're also going to gray the color down, but that's another discussion. Okay, so where does the confusion come in? Why are so many people confused? I know why I was confused. I was told that this orangey red was the warmest on the color wheel, and this sort of aqua or blue-green was the coolest. And then I looked at some books that were recommending that I use a warm and cool blue, and they referred to the cerulean blue as the warm blue and the ultramarine as the cool blue. Well, if this is the cool blue, how is it that this is the coolest on the color wheel? And there is your confusion. And then up here, you can decide which of these is, warmer to you. It's all a perceptual thing. But like I said, for me, thinking in terms of primary colors and then warming and cooling from the primaries makes the most sense. All right, so you can decide which is the warmest and which is the coolest on the color wheel, whatever works for you. I just wanted to explain the way I look at things. For me, like I said, it's been really helpful to view things in relation to the primary colors. So anyway, I hope you found this interesting, thought-provoking. It's beautiful out, so I'm going to go paint. But anyway, as usual, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you in the next video.